Hey Miranda. Hey my boo. Girl, I love me some you, honey. How are you doing? I just get so excited when I see you, Lord have mercy. Like, I don't know, what's your sign or it's some type of connection right there. Some right there. I just get so excited when I see you, Chad. How you been doing, love? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I love y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. I be cracking my own self up. Lord have mercy. Yes. Hey, my king. The king of the saga, Mr. Terry Dow. And make sure you put that 9-4 at the end of that Terry Dow. Period, like he said. Good evening, Mr. Terry. That's bro for real. He ain't playing no games. He in it. He in it. He went clean in from the beginning. It is what it is. He said what he said. Yes, I'm doing great too. Also, Miranda. Oh, it's always a pleasure to see you in the chat. Lord Jesus, and you done made yourself the first one in the chat. So I definitely have to highlight you, baby. You're gonna be highlighted for a nice little minute. First one in the chat, baby. Don't play with her. Absolutely. Just sit back and chilling for a little bit. That's about it. Ah, man, y'all. It's been a crazy day today for me. I miss my naps, so it's just like, I don't know. Y'all, I'm 44 years old, so I look forward to my naps. You know what I'm saying? So if I don't get my naps, I'll be feeling some type of way. So it took me a little minute. It took me about 2-3 hours before I decided, like, look, okay, I'm going here to go live, because it was always my intention to go live today. But I'm just like, you know what? After the frustration earlier, everybody want to stop through, come over, knock here, knock there, ring here, ring there. You know, it's just like, yeah, really, seriously, today. So yeah, I'm up in here, and we're gonna talk about a little something. I'm gonna give a small little update on one of the stories that I did cover over here. Hopefully y'all was subscribed throughout that time frame, and y'all will be familiar with the story or whatever, but I still will give a little small briefing of the story or whatever, and then we go from there. But I'm working on something big, y'all. I'm working on something really big that I don't know. Y'all gonna be like, damn, okay. I see you, Miss Mill. But it's all good. You know, I still take my time with stuff, because at the end of the day, when real life be lifing, that's just what it is. And if anybody know me, and if my supporters know me, real life always gonna be everything for me, because it's always gonna be number one throughout it all. I suggest y'all do the same thing. For real. I did also want to talk about mental health as well today. So we're gonna do a little bit of that as well. Yes, love. I'm like, baby, I'm like, I went into the YouTube streets before I even decided to go live. I'm like, okay. After I debated for about 2 hours on myself going live, I'm like, should I let me see who live? And I look on there, I'm like, okay, nobody is live, you know. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's okay. So I don't know. Maybe everybody decided to just go to sleep, or maybe they, just got other things to do, child. But at the end of the day, y'all already know. As long as I got a couple up in here, I'm gonna keep it G, and I'm gonna get straight to it. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. So it's all about what I want to actually start off with. Just closing up some of these tabs I had up in my laptop. Yes, Miranda, like, y'all, like, you can't be too careful out here. You can't be too careful anywhere. You just cannot be too careful at all. So, I do want to ask you all first before I get into the whole video and everything else. Are you all familiar with emotional disabilities? Let me know in the chat if you are familiar with emotional disabilities. Turn this little background music off, because I don't need it. Okay. Let me know if you all are familiar with emotional disabilities in the chat, because we're going to get educated up in here one way or another. That's why I come on YouTube, is because I find educational channels, you know what I mean, that I can learn things from. Not just be sitting up here going through drama every single day. I mean, I know what channels I need to go to if I want drama. If I want to be messy, I know what channels I need to go to be messy, all of that stuff. But, I have plenty of channels to where, man, I'm learning things from it, and I love to learn things. So, hey, it is what it is. I hope y'all gravitate to the same things as well. You know what I mean? I hope great minds think alike, and also, I didn't got myself into this other sector, and they are completely awesome. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna wait a little bit because I still I'm still checking them out. You know what I mean? So I still want to wait a little bit before I actually move forward and take the next step as far as when they got to do with them. But are you all familiar with emotional disabilities? That is the question at hand. Are you all familiar with emotional disabilities? I'm just giving you all a sec to actually respond or say something, engage in some type of way. Give you all maybe a couple of minutes, and then we'll go from there. I also have an update. I also have an update on one of the stories that I covered one time before. Hopefully, you all was in tune with me at that point. As far as one of the stories that I covered, they are not at trial right now, but their convictions has been upgraded. So I'm going to probably start off with that because it's pretty short and straight to the point. Okay, y'all ain't gonna respond, child. So let me get straight to the point as far as when it has to do with y'all could have just said yes or no. Yes or no. So let me get straight to the point as far as when it has to do with let's see. Let's go down. And then I'm gonna share my screen with y'all. So do y'all remember the story of Mahogany Jackson? Let me know. Can y'all say that? If you remember the story of Mahogany Jackson. So, for the ones who do not remember the story of Mahogany Jackson, I'm going to do a small replay of Mahogany Jackson's thread, and we're gonna play the update. Hey guys, Childy. Hey baby. I hope my nephew is doing okay, and I hope you are doing awesome. It's good to see you, love. So what we doing to tonight, y'all? We are getting ready to get an update from the Mahogany Jackson case. Hey, Raw Truth, y'all coming in right on time, right before I really get started. Hey, baby. What's up, baby girl? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm about to do. Do y'all remember the Mahogany Jackson case? That was out there in Montgomery, Alabama. So, um, we're gonna do a small review of her case for the ones that do not remember her case, or it could be a little bit vague, towards your memory or something like that, because it did happen a little bit further back towards this year. So we're gonna do a little small review of that, and then we're gonna get the update of what's actually going on with that case today. Um, One thing I am going to say is that they have not yet set a trial date for it, but they did update the charges on the 8 people that was responsible for the Mahogany Jackson case. And that's what we're getting ready to do right now. And then from that point, we are going to speak on, well, I am going to speak on emotional disabilities, what it consists of, and everything else. All right. Let me highlight y'all first. Miranda, did you leave me, boo? Absolutely. I'll be trying to make it over there to you all the time. God's child D. It's so strange sitting up there calling you there because I'm so used to calling you by your other name. Roger will say, yes, I remember that story. You were speaking of that for a while. There's new updates, but fill me in. I got you, baby. Got you right now. We about to get into it right now. Um Let me share my screen. Give me a second. We're gonna enlighten the ones that's probably not familiar with it first, and then we're gonna go into the update. I hate that. I hate that.
The month of February of 2024 would be spent as normal. She would go to work and then hang out with family and friends. Little did the people around her know that the person that they had came to love would soon be leaving them. In the end of February, the family would be hit with a tragedy, and the pain that they were experiencing was spread throughout the entire city, as well as going nationwide. Sunday, February 25th, 2024. Around 8 a.m., Mahogany Jackson would send a text message to a family member. She would send a text to her mother relaying the information that she was being held hostage at Serenity Apartments, Unit 3, located in Southwest Birmingham. She also sent her location, along with the directions to not call her, but call the police. Shortly before 11 a.m., the authorities would be alerted about the text message. Once receiving this information, they would immediately go to the home. But once there, it was clear Mahogany wasn't at that residence. Upon the discovery that she was no longer there, they would canvass the immediate area, but they would turn up with nothing. Time would begin to elapse. The afternoon dusk would greet the starry night, and in the evening hours, there was still no word from her. By now, word has begun to spread throughout the community that Mahogany is missing, and everyone who had the privilege of encountering her would be on high alert in hopes for her safe return. As the evening began to fade into the early morning hours of February 26th, there was a turnaround. At approximately 2:19 a.m., the authorities would receive a call from a passerby who was in the area of 17th Street Southwest and Laurel Avenue. The reason for the call is because a person who was passing by in that area had discovered a body. So, the authorities would travel out to this remote area. The area that the investigators are traveling to isn't unknown. It's had its fair share of trouble because it had become an illegal dumping ground. But when arriving on the scene, located under an abandoned mattress, they would find the body of 20-year-old Mahogany Jackson. At first glance of the crime scene, it became apparent that she had suffered a gunshot wound, and the case that was being investigated as a missing person has now officially turned into a homicide investigation.
After 112 years, the Room Place is throwing its last Black Friday sale ever. All stores are closing and everything must
Normally, the authorities have to work extra hard in order to receive a suspect in a case. But this case would be different because shortly after the discovery of Mahogany's body, a witness would come forward with information. This witness would tell the authorities that they know exactly who harmed Mahogany, and they were also present with videos of things that occurred before her body was found. Videos had begun to surface online of Mahogany Jackson in an altercation with several different people. Due to the graphic nature of the videos, I won't be airing them. But in all, the authorities would collect 5 separate videos, and with crimes being committed inside of the videos, as well as a witness coming forward with their names, they could immediately begin the arrest.
So good evening. The Birmingham Police Department announces 7 arrests have been made in the Mahogany Jackson homicide investigation. On Sunday, February 25th, 2024, the Birmingham Police Department officers began investigating the missing persons case of 20-year-old Mahogany Jackson. Mahogany sent a text message to a family member that she had been kidnapped. Early the following day, officers and detectives discovered Mahogany's body in the 1700 block of Laurel Avenue. Investigators determined that she had been shot. With assistance from the community, detectives were not only able to locate Mahogany Jackson's body, but detectives took 7 suspects responsible for Mahogany's murder into custody within 48 hours of this investigation. On Wednesday, February 28, 2024, detectives were able to obtain arrest warrants for the following suspects: Giovanni Clapp, Blair Green, black male, 25 years of age, of Birmingham; Tasia Lewis, black female, 25 years of age, of Birmingham; Francis Harris, black male, 25 years of age, of Birmingham, Alabama, is charged with capital murder. Sanaya McCall, black female, 23 years of age, of Bessemer, Alabama; Jeremiah McDowell, Brandon Pope, black male, 24 years of age, of Birmingham, Alabama.
The beginning of what transpired starts at the home of 24-year-old Brandon Pope. Authorities testify that Mahogany had arrived at his home with several of the suspects, people whom she had known. While at this home, the first attacks would begin. After this would repeat over and over, Mahogany Jackson would be at her breaking point, and she would tell them that they won and to just let her go. And then, in a video obtained by the authorities, they would hear McCall yelling, "Someone pop the trunk." Mahogany would then be placed inside of the trunk and transported to the Serenity Apartments, where further attacks would occur. Also during this time, she's being violated, and once they were done with her, she would be taken from the apartment by Pope, Harris, and McDowell, and afterwards driven to a remote area. This area is in fact the area in which Mahogany was found in, but this place was called Dead Man's Road, a nickname given by the locals. By the time that they reached this area, they had gotten wind that Mahogany had contacted her family. They had found out that she contacted them while at the Serenity Apartments. And this is the reason why they abruptly left before the authorities showed up. But before leaving and driving to the secluded area, they would tell Mahogany that if she gave them the passcode to her phone, in exchange, they would let her go. Unable to succeed, they would drive her to that remote area. And once there, 25-year-old Francis Harris, or to people known by him, his name was Ace. He's the guy responsible for firing the fatal round in the back head area of Mahogany Jackson. Allegedly, because the authorities are leaning on this because the witness told them that Harris admitted to what he had done. After firing the round, they then drug her lifeless body and put it under a mattress. And the reason behind this dark and sickening act was because Mahogany Jackson had allegedly stolen a firearm from one of the suspects, in which they got it back.
And we have this breaking news we got earlier today in Birmingham, where police say they have made an 8th arrest in the death of Mahogany Jackson. 23-year-old Irana Robinson is charged with murder and kidnapping. Birmingham Police Chief Scott Thurman announced the arrest of 7 other suspects Wednesday night. All are charged with Mahogany Jackson's murder. Her body was found early Monday morning, hours after she had been reported missing by family members. All of the suspects are being held in the Jefferson County Jail without bond tonight.
Teams switching off. On Miro, the innovation workspace, teams work on an
Okay, so let me say this to everybody. I really apologize as far as, because my channel really, it represents and it brings content as far as when it has to do with real life and things that's going on recently, maybe towards the past, but it's all for educational purposes only. Hey, my Brit, and welcome in, sweetie. And welcome in everybody that I did not give a warm welcome to, that I had to speak to throughout the video and in the chat. Welcome in. I love y'all. Like, real talk. No matter what, raw truth, I definitely get it. Like, I have to go through these videos all the time. I have to look at these videos more than once, more than twice, before I actually decide that I'm going to bring it forward. You know what I mean? To present it and feel that it could be some of importance, you know what I mean? And that it will help somebody else. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't want to bring nothing but the truth to y'all. But this is the stuff that's actually happening. And that's what I want to, that's what I cover on my channel, sweetie. You know what I mean? And for anybody else, that's what I cover on my channel. Like, that's what I've always covered on my channel. And I know it could be really heartbreaking because we don't know exactly what's actually going on in the world. We don't, but we do understand that we hear certain things and it can be tragic. It could be just like completely insane and everything like that. So, that's what my channel highlights, is what actually is going on in this particular world that we are living in. Like, not just in Chicago where I'm from or whatever, like everywhere. You know what I mean? So we have to, at some point, try to be strong. You know what I mean? Just try to be strong throughout reality of what's going on in this world. Because at the end of the day, we learning something from it no matter what. No matter what, we still learning something from it. Yes, all of it is sad. It's definitely sad. And I try to, bring positive things into it as well, as far as with, not leaving y'all with, the sadness and stuff like that. I try to bring something positive towards the end of the live, some type of positivity and stuff like that. And what we are going to start doing is at least receiving a message, instead of me saying a prayer before and after and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, what I am going to do, I'm going to start putting a video, placing a video after my content is done and over with. We're going to play something positive. So that way, the subscribers and supporters and everybody else, you all would not have to think about the evilness, that's really going on and things like this or whatever, and the tragedies and stuff like this that's going on in the world. Like, we really can actually have a prayer towards it. You know what I mean? Because we cannot just ignore the fact of realities. This is reality. This is what's going on, you know what I mean? And that's just what it is. It's out of our control. Yes, it's despicable. It's horrible. It's unnecessary. All of that stuff. But this is what's at hand. This is exactly what's at hand. And I refuse to, actually sit up here and take away the truth from other people. You know what I mean? Like, people, everybody needs to know. Everybody needs to know what's going on out here. Besides what's going on within our surroundings, what's going on out here in this world. Real talk. And I get it, because a lot of this stuff is triggering to me. But I go through, like, when I'm not on here, I'm going through content. I'm listening to every video. I'm looking probably at sometimes, it's only certain videos I'll be like, oh no, I'm not gonna listen to this. I want to be able to share this with, with my supporters or whatever. We're gonna do this together. We're gonna end this together. I look at part of it, and then I'm like, no, I listen at the rest of it, with my supporters. I'm gonna go live on this, but other certain things, when it got to do with serious cases like this, you know what I mean? Like, stuff like this, we need to know, because we have children out here that's befriending or have befriended people and other people's children. And we don't know what our kids is out here sitting up here doing, and who they have befriended, and what their, intentions is, and what their intentions not are. And we just be blank minded. So at the same time, it's just like, I just want to be able to open the eyes of everybody. You know what I mean? Open the eyes of everybody. Like, ain't nobody safe. At the end of the day, ain't nobody safe. And that's just what it is. That's life. That's not me. It's not my interpretation. You know what I mean? That's literally what it is. Nobody is safe. So I really just I want to cover real things, because these are real people and this is real life, and these things are happening every single day, and we have to stop throwing things up under the rug, sweeping things up under the rug like it's okay. It is not okay. It may be hurtful. It's going to be hurtful, but we have to stop sweeping things up under the rug. And as long as people decide to, once they have the knowledge and they know exactly what's going on and what has been going on for quite some time, then maybe it can be some type of change, and maybe you will have family members and everybody else to stand up and understand, or parents or whatever the case may be, to be able to stand up and recognize when we see our loved ones in a particular situation, and we can be able to decipher in between or whatever, and just try to help, try to save a life. And that's what this channel is about. It's about enlightening everything, because everything we go through in life is not going to be easy. You got to learn something. Everybody got to learn something. You know what I mean? No matter what. Don't nobody know everything. Nobody at all. Okay, I'm not gonna go back to that exactly. I don't even know exactly because I turned it completely off. I don't like to I don't like y'all to feel, I do not like y'all to feel some type of way in any type of way. But we are gonna go to oh, I didn't save it. Okay, it's cool. Let me go out of here. Let me go into the comments first. Yes, Ratu says she's absolutely gorgeous. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely. And she wanted to be played with either, though. You know what I mean? It's always more sides to the story. She wanted to be played with either. She wasn't out there like they was. You know what I mean? But she was friendly and she didn't judge them at all. Period. Like real talk. Britt say, yeah, Mel cover. Yeah, Mel covers real life situation things that is important in real life. That's what I be trying to do, baby. That's what I be trying to do because this stuff. I mean, people do not highlight these things that's actually going on. You know what I mean? And it's like the stuff don't go on the news. It don't do nothing. It's like you'll see something on the news for a highlight, for a smaller highlight, and then now it didn't disappear. Like what happened? What's going on? You know what I mean? So I'm here to tell you what's going on. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to tell you what's going on and what happened. I'll say, Mel, no, it's great. Nothing is wrong with it at all. Some days I can watch and listen to trigger some stories, and some days I try not to. I just didn't want to be emotional in my feelings tonight. It's okay, Ratu, if I understand. You know what I mean? And that's the risk that I take every time I go live. And every time I think about going live, that's the risk that I take. You know what I mean? And it's like I know a lot of my supporters, they can be, traumatized in a lot of different ways from my content. And then I think about other different ways as far as like how I can actually post my content. I say, okay, well, maybe I should just, start doing pre-recorded lives or something like that. But this is where my heart is. You know what I mean? This is what my channel is about. It's about real life and real life situations and things that happen in real life to be able to enlighten everyone about what's going on within your surroundings. You know what I mean? Like sometimes people seem to think that things is just focused just whatever is around them. It's not just locally around you. Like stuff is happening around the world. So even if you decide to actually go and move to a certain state or whatever like that, like you be aware, hey, this state have such and such. Oh, I heard about of this story before, such. Oh, you know what I mean? Like that's it, that's all. It's just for awareness and educational purposes only. It's not to trigger anyone. I agree. It was fine, Mel. I did. Okay. That's okay. I know, baby. I know. Um, she said, I agree. It was fine with me. Just said I wanted to come back in 20 minutes because I didn't want to be triggered and be sad tonight. It had nothing to do with the content. It was me. No. It's okay, Rachel. You can do what you want to do, baby. You can do what you want to do, sweetie. If you wanted to come back, it is just fine. Do what you need to do. It is all good. I love you, baby. You good. You is good with me. But let me go ahead and let me get this other video up, and maybe this will help a little bit. And then we can go ahead and move on to the next segment. How about that? How about that? We can move on to the next segment. Uh, Here we go. Because what I really want to do tonight is going to take some time. So, this is what I want to do tonight. So let me come back to y'all and bring my screen up. But all of y'all, as long as I just wanted to make sure everybody was familiar with the Mahogany Jackson, case or whatever, and I'm bringing this update right now to you all, and we would definitely be back once they start trial.
Case of Mahogany Jackson. Birmingham police say 8 people played a role in her deadly kidnapping back in February. WVTM 13's Magdala Lusan joins us now live with more. Magdala?
Yes, Sherry, a grand jury decided all of them will now be facing capital murder charges. These are the 8 people charged in Mahogany Jackson's murder. Some of them were already charged with capital murder. Others were facing only sodomy and felony murder charges. That was until the grand jury recently decided and agreed with the Jefferson County DA that everyone should be charged with capital murder. Now, you may remember this gruesome case from early this year in late February. Mahogany's family reported her missing. The next day, her body was found near Laurel Avenue in the Powderly neighborhood. Investigators determined at the scene she had been shot and say she was sexually assaulted. The details learned in court months ago are too disturbing to describe on television. District Danny Carr tells me upgrading charges for everyone sends the message that there's a price to pay for barbaric actions.
People in society need to understand that, when you partake in these kind of actions, whether directly or indirectly, that you're criminally responsible as well. And we hope that sends a message loud and clear that we're not going to stand for it, that there's going to be a significant punishment for them. And, going forward, people will think twice about committing these kind of heinous acts in our community.
A card tells me the capital murder charge carries a minimum of life without parole, and it carries the death penalty as well. A date for the trial has not been scheduled yet for all of those in custody.
Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you is that a lot of them was not. I think it was about 4 of them. They was not charged with murder at all. You know what I mean? Not in no type of degree was they charged in murder at all. So now they are all charged with capital murder. So I believe that is good news. That is very good news to me. And Rachu, stop it, girl. You already my baby. Like, Lord have mercy. Between you and Treasure, I don't know what to do with both of y'all, because y'all is the baby of the whole YouTube streets. On this side, y'all is the babies, honey. Now, you know I'm not going to play about you at all. You is good. I wish I can get my doggone Treasure over here. But Treasure, she be sensitive. She's sensitive to a lot of stuff too. Not saying that you are, but Treasure is sensitive to a lot of stuff too. Y'all around the same age. But yes, they are all charged with with murder, capital murder. I'm so grateful for. They are not getting nothing less than life. Period. And I'm grateful for that because look, baby, no, what they did to that baby, I wish it was something that was beyond that because they should never did her the way that they did her. But I'm not gonna go back into that at all, period. But what I do want to talk about, y'all, let me see, okay. Miss Sexy, my Miss Sexy in the building. I know she back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I love you, Miss Sexy. That's my big sis right there. Ross say, I know Mel, yes. I'm very sensitive and emotional. Yes, I think Treasure is a year older than me. She's 29, I believe. Yes, y'all the babies, child. If don't nobody know that y'all the babies, they don't belong in this damn sector. They do not belong in this sector, child. If they don't know that Raw True and Treasure are the babies of the sector, they don't belong in this damn sector. Y'all just need to go on ahead on about your business. I'm going to tell you that right now because all I know is I'm going to go hard for both of y'all. Let me see anything. I'm going hard for both of y'all. Shit. I'm 44 years old. I wish I would. Child. Don't play with them. Them my babies right there. Not at all. So, I had asked a question earlier since it's a little bit more of y'all up in here. I asked a question about are any of you familiar with emotional disabilities? Anybody familiar with a disability called emotional disability? Let me mess with y'all for a minute. She's in Mia. That part. Like you, man, damn. You don't even look 44. Yep, and I just turned 44, October 27th. Child, I ain't trying to look 44. When I look 50, I don't even want to look 40. But hey, it is what it is. And it is no cap at all, period. So I thank God. And not only that, raw truth, I had 4 kids. One is deceased. And I got my 3. They all grown. My youngest is 18. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. I have a 20-year-old and I have a 23-year-old and an 18-year-old. Child, please. Ain't no more kids coming up out of here. So I made sure of that 18 years ago. Child. No, we ain't doing that. These supposed to be the best years of my life. Shoot. I'm here to guide. That's it. I can choose to provide at this point. When you get to a point to where you can choose to provide, it's a difference. I already provided. I could choose to divide to provide right now. So, baby, it is what it is. My sisters in the chat know what I'm talking about. No, you see Miss Sexy. You see Miranda. We got a choice now. Child, don't play with it. Do not play with it. Baby. I got to go back up. Okay, let me see. Okay, Britt say no mail. Okay, you not you don't know too much about emotional disability. Okay. Raw Truth say emotional disability. No. I think, but I'm gonna let you know. Okay, I don't know the other rest. Sure, if I might, can you elaborate on it? That is, and I will and am. Um, Miss Sexy say yes, sis. Sis, yes. Albert say okay, 100. Raw Truth say no more babies, huh? Hell no. Hell to the no, no, no. Baby, I made my man up 18 years ago. Shit, in January it'll be 19. And I still ain't changed my man. I ain't have no more kids for no damn body. Nobody. No, ma'am. Nobody had all the kid I'm gonna have. Mel got it locked. Clink, clink. I promise you that's what it is. Clink, clink. No more BB for me either. I know that's right, Sexy Ray. Hey, my inch. Miranda, don't be laughing at us, child. Oh, Lord. That's it, child. That's all. That's it. That's all. Look, them grandbabies come. That's it. That's all, child. It is what it is. Clink, clink. What you say? My bad. I was trying to say I'm not sure. I think I know, but I don't know. All right, but you can elaborate. Clink, clink, baby. No, ma'am. Okay, we about to get ready and get into it. As far as with that. Let us learn some things today, baby. Let's learn some things today. Okay. Here we go. Oh shit. What y'all see it? Let me know if y'all see it in the chat. Clink clink. That's all you gotta do in the chat. Just put clink clink in the chat when you done. You done having kids, put clink clink in the chat. You know you've been done years ago, put clink clink in the chat, child. Okay. So I'm about to read it to y'all. An emotional disability, also known as an emotional or behavioral disability, is a condition. A condition that affects a person's ability to recognize, interpret, control, and express emotions. That says a lot right there, you guys, ladies. It can also impact a person's ability to learn, build relationships, and behave appropriately. Some characteristics of an emotional disability include difficulty learning that, hold on, give me a second, y'all. Difficulty learning that can't be explained by others' factors. Difficulty building or maintaining relationships, inappropriate behaviors or feelings in normal situations. Now that's something to marvel at. A general mood of unhappiness or depression. Developing physical symptoms or fears related to personal or school problems. So you don't necessarily have to be around a person to actually form, or for you don't have to actually be around a person or you to have a trigger. Emotional disorders are often treated with a combination of medications and psychosocial interventions, such as psychotherapy. Psychotherapy, also known as talk therapy, can help people identify and change unhealthy patterns in their thoughts, behaviors, and emotions. If you think your child have an emotional disability, you can refer them to your child's school for evaluation. The school has 60 days to complete the evaluation process after receiving written consent. So I'm going to go down here where it says, what are examples of emotional disorders? So it says, many people also experience stigma, discrimination, and violence of human rights. That leads to anxiety disorders, depression, bipolar disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, schizophrenia, eating disorders, disruptive behavior and dissocial disorders, and neurodevelopmental disorders. So, what y'all think about that? Tell me what y'all think about that. I got to go back into the comments because I was out. Okay. So tell me what y'all think about that. Real talk. I would like to know. Do y'all think that, have y'all seen any of this like within the YouTube streets? Have y'all had any experiences as far as with people within your family or anybody close to you that had these symptoms that you probably did not know that it was an actual condition, or a disorder? Because it's typically, I can't, they did not say that it was typically normal. So I'm not going to say that it's typically normal. Aren't you say definitely yes. I've never had any experience with this. Hey, my breast girl. Hey, boo. Welcome in, boo. Oh, my goodness. Her and bless my channel once again. Miss Bryce girl in the building. Okay, y'all. So tell me what y'all don't understand so we can get some type of understanding about raw truth. You said yes. So what did you understand about this? What symptoms that stuck out to you the most? And I'm gonna get into a small story of mine. Y'all, please welcome Brock's girl back in the building. Back in the building. I have not seen her in so long. Lord have mercy. But she probably, because she could say the same thing to me. Shit. Like, where you been, heifer? Child. I'm gonna tell anybody that asks me where I've been on the lower side. That's where I've been. I've been on the lower side, child. I'm staying out the way. Because I understand that folks want me out of here, child. That's for a fact. Okay, I'm about to okay, they're not showing me the same thing. Hold on. Give me a sec, y'all. Because I'm not no damn doctor, but I'm trying to find out too. That's for a fact. I ain't no doggone doctor, but I'm going to find out. We're going to learn today. So, here we go, y'all. Y'all see it? Okay, let me go back up. Let me see y'all comments first. I ain't got no glasses and shit. But anyway, let me do this first and then I'll come back to y'all comments. So y'all just excuse the comments at this point and let me go ahead and focus on this at this point right now. Let me hide that and let me go here. So the neurodevelopmental disorders. It's a group of conditions that affects brain function and can impact learning, social interactions, and other areas of development. Symptoms can include low muscle control, reduced emotional regulation, and problems with social integration. Integration. I'm not integration, integration. Sorry. Examples: NDDS includes autism spectrum disorder, ASD, attention deficit hyperactive hyperactive this word always hyperactivity disorder, just ADHD, cerebral palsy, learning disabilities, and intellectual disabilities. Do y'all see how this stuff, seriously, how one thing can lead to the other is what I'm seeing. Neurodevelopmental disorders, which is called NDs, are types of disorders that influence how the brain functions and alter neurological development, causing difficulties in social, cognitive, and emotional functioning. The most common NDs are autism spectrum disorder, ASD, also known as ASD, and ADHD. So, the reason I brought this up, let me go back into the comments first. Because I forgot okay. Let me see. Okay. Should be right there. All right. I definitely seen this behavior all over the social media streets, and I always knew it's disability, but didn't know the term was emotional disability. Yeah, ain't that something? Ain't that something? She said I consider it to be mental disorder. I mean, it's a condition. I can't necessarily say that it's a disorder because it clearly say that it's a condition. So now we know that it is a condition. Okay, that's Britt welcoming Rock's girl. Rock's girl say, right, LOL. I've been traveling, came back from Africa a week ago. Oh, that's where your little tail been, child. Okay. Sis agreed with me. I'm not sure exactly what she agreed with because I've been running my doggone mouth, and Lord have mercy, I didn't see it. There's so much stuff I don't even know what the hell I didn't. Child. Rachu say, well, when you think of it, emotionally and mentally, somewhat does go hand in hand. Yeah, my thing is, it does go hand in hand, but it's different. It's different names for certain conditions. You know what I mean? That's something to marvel at because every condition is not the same. Good night, Ange. I love you, baby. I just made it to you. Just made it to you. Again. Miranda, what you laughing about? You been laughing all night. What Miranda says, tomorrow I'm getting up in the morning. I'm going to eat McDonald's breakfast food by myself. Oh, child. I'll say I'm very emotional. I'm a very emotional person and easily triggered and pops off. I can honestly say that That is not normal behavior at all. I honestly consider that to be a mental illness. I take accountability. Hey, I can take accountability too. Shit. I mean, at the end of the day, ain't nobody out here perfect. You know what I mean? It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And it's about, some people handle their problems differently. You know what I mean? And some people problems come in a whole different type of form. You know what I mean? Some problems occur, like as far as with the emotional disability. I also read with that as well is that it comes from early childhood. So that was one thing that really stuck with me as far as with the emotional disability. It comes from early childhood. So I say, wow. So basically, as far as through trauma. Um, oh, I'm trying to get to my cursor don't want to act right. Okay, Walter say, I could be wrong, but that's what I think. But I do know it's a normal behavior at all. But it's not a normal behavior at all. But I do care. Nope. I'm just high headed and have work need to be done, and hopefully they tell, and then I don't care. Hey, look, you're young. You shouldn't have to be doing all that worrying like that anyway. Like seriously, have fun. Do what you gotta do. Take care of what you need to take care of. And also take care of your mental health and or whatever. And man, you're good. You're good. Have fun. It's not too much that you can actually do. You know what I mean? But it's really something to marvel at when you have other responsibilities on your hand. You know what I mean? I mean, of course, you should always consider yourself first. And because you're the only one that could be able to check yourself. Can't nobody else check you besides you and God. I mean, God gonna show you something. He gonna learn you something. You know what I mean? He just gonna put you in. He gonna put you in the position to where you need to check yourself. So just do it because that's what needs to be done. You know what I mean? If you feel like you just not the person that you are or that you want to be, do exactly what you feel that you need to do. You know what I mean? No matter what. No matter what. Because you have all control. You have all control when it comes down to you and the type of person that you want to be, the type of person that you present yourself to be. From your actions to every single thing, you have that control. If you don't like who you are, change it. If you need help changing it, you need to speak to your to who brought you here, your creator, and that's God. Not your mama, not your mama, baby. You need to talk to God because no matter what, He created you in His image, and that's just what it is. Ain't no changing that at all. Now, if y'all want me to I'm gonna get up off of that right now because I'm not no doctor, but I did want to bring this up or whatever to get y'all input on it. You know what I mean? Um, but if y'all did want to look at a little video real quick and we can react on it, we can. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. Y'all gotta, like, one thing I have been learning that I learned the most before this year even end or whatever, because we already at it. We already there. We are there. This year is over with, pretty much. You know what I mean? So, like, what I leave out this year with, it just is what it is. Whatever I leave out this year with is going to be left behind me. And I'm not ever looking back at all. Like, that's just what it is. Like, I'm going to continue to always look forward in everything. Like, it's too much. You know what I mean? A lot of this stuff is just too much. It's really just too much. So, like I promised y'all earlier, I said I'm going to start ending my lives with a small message. You know what I mean? A small positive message to everybody. And that's how we're going to do it. Instead of me just saying a prayer and stuff like that, like me saying a prayer to everybody or whatever, like everybody got total different situations. Like maybe one prayer may be good for one person, another prayer may be good for another person another day. You know, I'm just going to, you know, play a video, and hopefully, you know, whatever video that I play, that it will just, you know, enlighten everybody's lives and be able to bring some type of peace to whatever it is that I bring to my platform, no matter what, and into your life, hopefully. Here we go, y'all. I gotta stop sharing this and share that, and then I'm about to get up off of here after this. Britt, I got you tomorrow, baby. I got you tomorrow. We gonna do the majority of all reaction videos tomorrow.
Lord, I want you to help me. Oh, Lord, I want you to help me, Lord. Help me on my journey. Help me on my way, Lord. Oh, Lord, I want you to help me. Yeah. I said, oh, Lord, I want you to help me. Oh, Lord, I want you to help me, Lord. Help me on my journey. Help me on my way. Oh, Lord, I want you to help me.
This song comes from a time before most of us in this room were even born. A time where things were simpler. Didn't have all the computers. Didn't even have a microwave. I wasn't there, but they told me about it. And they told me that when times got rough, the people knew how to get together and say it like this: while I'm crying, I want you to help me. Come on, choir, and say, Somebody needs some help right now.
Help me on my journey.
Thank you, Jesus. Yeah.
On my way.
Come on, somebody, and say.
Oh, Lord, I want you to help me.
One more time, Mother Gail, say.
While I'm waiting, want you to help me.
Anybody waiting on God tonight? Come on.
Oh, while I'm waiting, I want you to help me, Lord. Help me on my journey. Help me on my way, Lord. Oh, Lord, I want you to help me.
Now you say, boy, why you singing it? The song is that, oh, why are we going back here? Because then they might not have had much, but they had each other. And now we're living in the day where we're blowing each other's brains out. We got all the worship, we got all the power, but we don't have enough to know to go out in these streets and tell these young men to put the guns down. But I believe we got to go back to a day where we sing together. Sometimes you got to cut the music off and say, oh Lord, I want you to help me. Come on, church, come on, say it with us.
Oh, Lord, I want
Come on, put those hands together. Help me on my journey.
help me on my journey.
I need you to help me, Jesus.
On my way.
Oh,
Lord, I want you to help me.
we gotta do it one more time. I see you almost got it. While I'm crying, I want you to help me. Come on, children, and say,
I want you to help me.
somebody needs some help right now. Say,
Help me on my
I
journey.
need you to help me,
Help
Jesus.
me on my way.
Oh, Lord. I want you to help me. And when it get real good, they would say, help me. I don't know what I'm going to do, Jesus. My money's run out, God. Yeah. My friends turn their back on me, Lord. My radio is broke. I can't put my worship in. My CDs don't work no more, no. So I get down in the middle of the night, yeah. I say, I came to Jesus. I came to Jesus as I was. I was weary, wounded, and saved. I found in him a resting place. And he has made me glad. Help me. Help me. Help me. Anybody need help? Say it to him. Anybody need God? Say, help me. I need you to tell Jesus, help me. Help the preacher preach the word. Help the mother raise them children. Help the school educate our kids. Help me. Say, help me on my journey.
Help me on my journey.
Help me on my way.
Help me on my way.
Help me on my journey.
Help me on my
Help me
journey.
on my way.
Help me on my way.
Help me on my journey.
Help me on my
Help me
journey.
on my way.
Help me on my way.
Say, oh Lord,
Oh, Lord,
I want you to help me. Now come on and praise him.
God bless you all. Thank you all for coming through, and I definitely will be back with a reaction, to several videos. And I love you all, man. I give God all the praise. You know what I mean? And I hope that video touched y'all. Like, seriously, if it was up to me, I'm a very simple person, and I would literally end my life with that particular video. all the time. All the time. That's what I would do. I would end my lives with that video all the time. I don't know if I could or if I couldn't. If they stop me, it is what it is. But until then, I think that's what I think I'm going to do from this point on, you know, because at the end of the day, I know and I understand that a lot of things that I speak on, it could be tragic, triggering, heartbreaking, and everything else. But what I'm not going to do is sit up here and end my life with some bland stuff as far as, okay, y'all have a nice day. No, you're not going to have a nice day with stuff like that, you know. So ending it with something like that, baby, I can dig it. There go my treasure. Hey, baby. I was just getting ready to end my life. Ooh, wee. It is a blessing. I got both of my raw truth and treasure. Both of the babies in the live, child. I'm just ending my live, Tresh. Don't worry about it. I got y'all. Treasure, you been a damn mod over here for I don't know how long, and you just been ignoring it. No, I'm just playing because you know I don't even go live like that. You know I'm just teasing because you know I don't even go live like that. You be like, where's Mel? Where the hell is Mel at? Blue up in here? Oh no, you say I'm blue. Oh, okay. Sure. I'm about to say yes. You and my other baby girl, Lord have mercy. Y'all the babies. If anybody else is a baby, hell, don't nobody else know, but I know you and Raw Truth is the babies. And I like the babies. I love the babies. On the real. I love the babies because I love to be able to teach. I love to be able to, you know, not be in a preaching mode, but be able to guide and do whatever it is that I feel that I need to do, you know, to be able to create a better situation, you know, and a better life for y'all as y'all coming up, you know, throughout the age frame, you know, that everybody else is coming up through. Like, because it's changing every single day, every day. I love you too. I love you more, baby, because man, y'all young, but y'all ain't young. Y'all young, but you old. Y'all be on that Tina Marie shit. Raw Truth and Treasure be on that Tina Marie shit. I'm young, but I'm old. I'm rich, and I'm poor. I feel like I've been on this earth many times before. And is. I know. I know. You just getting started, honey. What someone's a white them. But I'm not free. Hey. Searching other people. Child. Y'all don't know how Tina Marie hit us. Tina Marie hit us in some type of way. When you been there before, that's a whole total different feeling. But I want to do it old school with new school. I want to do an old school with new school. But I think since I didn't sit up here and say what I just said right now, somebody already go up in the bushes gonna probably already take my shit and oh yeah, I want to get the young ones old with the older ones and see how they feel about this, that, and the third. Mm-hmm. Just know that Miss Mel said it over here, and Keep It Cute with Miss Mel said that she wanted to get these young ladies together, you know what I mean, and a couple of we ain't old, so I'm not about to say we old, because we ain't old, Chad. Y'all keep saying we old all you want to. Because we is not old. 40 is not old. 44 is not old. Like, I don't even think 50 is old. But I just think that you got to just get where you need to get in order to sit up here and think that whatever it is that you need to think, because at the end of the day, it's not old. Like, it's all about what you do, how you do it, and the way that you do it. That's it. That's all. Let's go, because we can do a converse. We can do a converse right there. We can go from music to music. We can go from whatever it is that y'all want to go from, and let's go. I'm dead serious. So if somebody sit up here and try to take my idea, let me know. Well, matter of fact, you ain't got to let me know, because hell, we all follow the same damn people. It is what it is. Let's do a versus. Let's do a versus over here at Miss Mills, at Keep It Cute Miss Mill. It's a versus. It's a versus going on. This weekend, it's a versus going on. We definitely not old, baby. Treasure. I done seen folks your age, you and Raw Truth age, Chad, that look like they was older than me. I still get carded with my gray hair. And baby, I show my gray hair. I don't give a damn. I got my gray hair showing right now. I'm in my natural Afro puff type shit right now, literally. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see it. I really don't know if y'all gonna be able to see it, but I'm finna turn my motherfucking camera on, child. Y'all can see my goddamn gray hair. I don't give a damn. Y'all see my shit. This my natural hair. The fuck? TikTok. The TikTok shit. The fuck? TikTok. The fuck? Don't play with me. Y'all don't see that shit? Baby, back. I ain't had no motherfucker. I can't remember the last time I had a motherfucker perm, child. I wish this motherfucking shit go to fuck. The fuck? Stop playing with me. I am done. I'm done. I am not a BBL. I am not a BBL. I'm slim thick, baby. I'm slim thick. Always been slim thick, baby. Slim thick. I ain't paying a motherfucker to do a damn thing for me. Don't change nothing. I don't want no motherfucker to even touch me, sis. I don't even like folks to even touching me like that. Let alone putting a knife to me. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Come BBL, nothing right here. Everything natural. My damn family shit. We born with the hips, the booty, Get doggone. I mean, my titties. I ain't gonna even lie though. My titties came from me breastfeeding. You know what I mean? Like real talk. So I ain't even tripping from none of that. So I breastfed all my kids for the first 3 months, and then you ain't gonna be laying on my titty like that at all. I think I did wrong by that doing that shit. I just said, the fuck? Oh shit. Oh my goodness. Baby bad. This motherfucker shit. This motherfucker ponytail, baby. That's one of the ones that you know what you don't want to get. You just tired. You don't want. You ain't got time to be sitting up here blow drying, doing all this flat iron, all this and that. It's just gonna give you a puff regardless. The fuck. I'm getting y'all got the whole TikTok thing. If y'all not on TikTok and y'all don't know the trend about what's going on with TikTok with the F thing, like y'all need to get y'all ass in tune because it is funny. It is hilarious, chat. Enough is enough. If y'all see them children sitting up there talking to their mom and talking to their dads or whatever, whoever take care of them or whatever, whoever their elders is, Lord have mercy. And they never cussed in front of them and they know doggone where they never cussed in front of them. And they turn around and they do that prank on them. Oh my God. They sit up here and be like, yeah, mama. Tell me how I was when I was younger. Mama would be sitting up here. Oh, you was a sweet little girl. Woo, woo, woo. Blah, blah, skippy. And then the child would be like, I was a sweet little girl. The fuck? It be the parents' expressions. It be the parents' expressions. They be like, did you just say that to me? Excuse me? No, is this what she just said? I'm about to kill her. I'm about to hurt her. Child, they be on that. Oh my God, cutting up. Y'all have to look up. Look it up in case I'm warning my supporters right now. If y'all got kids that be on TikTok and they pull the fuck viral little prank on the parents, that's what it is. It's the prank. It's just a prank because they gon' get you. They is gonna get you. They is getting more and more. You know what I mean? Like they is messing y'all up on the whole the fuck thing. They really is. They tear y'all up. I be cracking up. I'm like, boy, she finna kick your ass. Like, yeah, she finna whoop your ass. You just sit up here and got your ass whooped. You just got on punishment for no damn reason for TikTok. Ooh, child. Okay. I done had my word for the day. I done had my laugh for the night. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I think my ass done got a little workout just for sitting up there laughing, child. When they say when you laugh, it help your abs out, it work you out, and everything else. Like, ooh. So, yeah. I got me a little workout at the same time. I love y'all. Good night. I'll talk to y'all later. Good job.